everybody, welcome to another live stream. Today we are going to be looking for a village first. So today we're going to be creating a village. So of course first we need to get houses. And I'm thinking of making like an upgraded village. So here are the things we're going to need off the top. That I can think of for now. Oh. What do these look like? Oh, that looks pretty cool. So we're also gonna grab a oak fence. Copper shovel. Alright, so this does make paths. So we're gonna make our first path. That looks like a Minecraft path. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna have our first house right here. This is gonna be the city hall in a way. So we are going to place down a staircase, of course. Staircases are usually pretty fun. Real quick, I'm going to see if anyone has joined the live stream yet. Alright, so we're in. Why is chat disabled? So real quick, we're going to enable chat. Alright. So chat should be re-enabled. Or enabled. Alright. So chat should be re-enabled. Alright. We're gonna create a new dock with the chat. We're gonna put the chat down here. Alright. Hold on. move our chat back. So you guys can't see the chat, but I can see the chat. So we're gonna finish creating the city hall first. This is quite fun. Right? So we're basically first finishing the entrance stairs, you can call them. And these are important so that you can literally get up to the city hall. We're going to take... We're going to turn this down. I always keep the chat up and running on my phone so I can see what the stream looks like. So essentially we need to find the middle of the structure, the two ends of the structure, make sure that's the middle, and if possible, we're going to find the middle of these, and if you can't, we're going to shrink these in. But we only want 4. There are 4. Hey, that's funny. We're going to move these both in. You can fix that by putting these in. So this is going to be where our pillars are. In fact, these are too close. Actually, just going to do this. That looks good. So the pillars are going to start here, here, and here. And we are going to create a basement later. So now we should be able to finish off this part of the pillar. Alright, so we have the base of each of the pillars, and we're going to make them taller, like this. There we go. So we're finished with these pillars. Now we just need to make a ceiling, kind of, for them to hold up. So we're just connecting these. Yeah, I think this looks good so far. There we go. Now the roof. And one more. And then we're adding the sides of the building, which reach up. Alright, so we've officially reached the top. From the front, we're going to see what it looks like. I'd say it looks pretty good. Now I am a bit biased since it is my structure. That's not the middle. There we go. So now we have lanterns, and we're also going to hang lanterns from in between these. This is looking good. So then we're going to build the roof. There we go, so this is what the roof will look like. Actually, first, we're going to fill this in. I can even fill this part in. Right? We're going to now fill these areas up with stone. And finally, we're going to finish these off. So we finished with the roof. I'm pretty proud of it. So I want to start building the buildings before we finish this live stream. But before we do that, we're gonna add a couple of these including it. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. With 14 blocks in between. Boom. Now we made 2 straight lights, and then we're gonna make hedges. And I always thought oak leaves or jungle leaves were the fullest. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's in between. Now we have these hedges. I'm gonna make a little hedge archway, like that. And I love mazes. It's gonna lead to a maze. So the best way to build mazes is by first creating a grid. So for example, this one's going to be 6 by 6, but you just have to keep building it up. It's going to be 6 by 5. Then we just create the rest of the grid. This creates a nice even pathway, and we want the exit to be here.
Alright, Hayden, I love you.
Lovers, bye. Of course, we have the entrance, the exit, and you want to first make the path that'll lead to the exit. And after you do that, you can create some dead ends. You have your main path, and what I like to call the knockoff path. Both of them can take you to the exit. We're going to utilize this area. And this is the end of the maze. So we have our normal path. And then we have these two areas. The knockoff path is usually longer. Or there can be only one way. Like in this example, there's only going to be one way. And this is the final maze. It is small. And of course, I created the maze, so I know the path. And that's the whole maze. And we can add like an optional... Sorry. We can add an optional like next section. We're going to make this one a little bit bigger. And this actually allows us to utilize this area for more dead ends. So now we have extra dead ends. And that's going to lead you that's going to lead you to the actual exit. So this one isn't going to be any bigger, like lengthwise, I guess. it's going to be shorter, but its width is going to be a lot bigger. So you create your maze, the dotted outline. In fact, you can even add... No, that'll bring you too close to the exit. This is a very time-consuming process, making a maze. It takes a lot of practice to perfect it. But I always enjoy making mazes. I don't know why Bedrock added shaders all of a sudden. I haven't played Java in a while, so maybe Java added them, but I'm not sure. Alright, so this is the entire expanded maze. Of course, we need to make the outline. It's kind of funny that pig is trapped in our maze. Alright, so we have these worlds blocked, and now we need to make the main path. We can actually connect dead-end paths. Again, it's a very time-consuming process. It's always fun to make them go in what I call accidentals. Even though that is a music notation thing. It's where the players have this, like, loop. And how you make a loop is by actually making the inside first, and then making the extra walls. Here are the exit walls. Here. This will just loop you right back. And finally, to exit the maze. That's the end. Giant maze. So first we're going to make the extra path here. And I'm thinking of adding two that actually end up connecting in the end anyway. And there's also false dead ends, which are just loops, which I'm going to make right here. This is going to be a fun one. course, it is made of leaves, so it's on the easier side. There we go. So now let's try to beat it. Did I seriously enter through the exit? Jeez, I already forget. Hi, I'm live streaming Minecraft. Uh-oh, I'm in a loop. I'm good. Feeling better. Feeling better. Alright, and I think I exited. That seems like a good place to end the video. I will see you guys.